Evening and welcome back to this continuous discussion series on paper discussion, which I'm started since a few days. I'm just continuing the question paper discussion on ACCA financial accounting, the very first paper, the one mock exam published by BPP. So let me continue with that. So that's the paper that I'm planning to discuss. Today we will take up the next question, question number 4. Any is a sole trader who does not keep full accounting records. The following details relate to her transactions with credit customers and suppliers for the year ended 30 June 2016. Trade receivables, opening balance, closing balance, cash received from customers, cash paid to suppliers, discount received, contra between payables and receivables, trade receivables at the closing balances. What figure should appear for purchasers in any statement for profit and loss for the year ended 30 June 2016. If you really scan it, if you really go through the question, they are giving you information for both payables and receivable. But the question they are asking is for the payable or the purchasers. So let's work out. So what we do is that so let's work out this. What we do is that we open one T account for payables. But then we take the respective information what we needed for that. The first one, we need to have the opening balance for trade payables 1 July 2015, 60,000. Payable is a credit balance, so we will have it that. And then we also have the closing balance, trade payables on 30 June 2016, 84,000. So that is carried forward, 84,000. Then respective other information, cash received from customers, we don't take it. Cash paid to suppliers, 302,800. So cash we will credit and then we will debit here 302,000. How much? I guess 800. Yeah, 302,800. And then we have discount received. Discount received also we need to take it to the payables control account. We call it this one control account. Discount received. How much is discount received? Actually 2,960. So what is discount received is when supplier is offering you concession when you are making a payment and allowing you to pay less than the agreed invoice amount. The difference is discount received. Contra between payable and receivable 2,000. So this is offset, we call it the contra. That is 2,000. And what else we have? Trade, we have taken it. So we have taken all the necessary information. So what we now need to do is we need to balance this. So we will balance this. In balancing this, what we should do is we have to take the total of the debit side. So we'll take one by one. 302,800 plus 2,960 plus 2,000 plus 84,000. This gives you the total 391,760. 391,760, and that will be the same here, 391,760. So the balancing figure will be purchases minus 60,000. 331,760. So now what the question they are asking, we need to fill in this box that purchases amount 331,760. So this question goes like that. And the next one, which two of the following errors would cause the total of the debit column and the total of the credit column of the trial balance not agree? Now when we talk about errors and suspense account, there were certain errors which will result into disagree the trial balance. So we need to find them out. A transposition error was made when entering a sales invoice into the sales daybook. You have to understand that sales daybook has nothing to do with the double entry. So any errors taking place at the sales daybook level will not have an impact to the double entry. So when you don't have an impact to the double entry, that means there is no impact to the trial balance and accordingly no issue or no implication to TB. So that will not be an answer. Check received from a customer was credited to cash and correctly recognized in receivables. So when you receive a check, you should actually debit, whereas it has been credited to cash and correctly recognized in receivable account. The correct double entry for cash collection from customer, you debit the bank and or cash and then credit the receivable. Here they said that you have correctly recognized in receivable, but in the cash book you have credited. So this will have an impact to your trial balance. So this is one of the answer. A purchase of non-current asset was omitted from the accounting records totally. So when they say omitted from the accounting records and they don't mention the word entirely, but you may have to assume that. Let's read the fourth one. Rent received was included in trial balance as a debit balance. So third one is not an answer because complete debit and credits are not there. But the fourth one, yes, rent received was included in the trial balance. When you receive rent, it's an income usually a credit item, and you have went and debited, so the implication to the trial balance will result into disagreement. So two situations or two transactions will resulting into a disagreement in trial balance are the second option and the fourth option. With this my short video on questions are I'm stopping at this point. I will continue further when time permits and prevails. Thank you so much. Keep tuning on my YouTube channel for further questions.